GM and NASA have teamed up on a project that's quite literally out of this world. They've developed a robot that will help GM build cars and help NASA reach for the stars.
Robots on the assembly line are nothing new. They've been working at Detroit's auto plants for years. But disappointingly, they look nothing like what robots are supposed to look like. You know, C-3PO or the Jetsons' Rosie, even that robot from Lost in Space. But now NASA and General Motors have jointly developed Robonaut, which looks refreshingly like a robot.
General Motors sent down a team of engineers to work side by side with the NASA engineers, developing and assembling, designing, and building the current model of Robonaut R2.
It's named R2 because it's an improvement over R1.
We increased the speed at which we could perform tasks, and we increased the level of dexterity so that we can even perform more tasks than the original R1 can.
This isn't the first time GM and NASA have worked together. In the early 70s, GM helped design and build the Lunar Rover, which makes sense. It's essentially a car, but a robot?
From General Motors' perspective, we want to be able to automate tasks that are very repetitious, dull, or ergonomically challenging for our operators. And those requirements are very similar to some of the tasks that NASA would like to be able to automate to help an astronaut.
So someday the same robot installing that bolt on the Volt may also take a stroll in space. Talk about moonlighting.
Engineers designed R2 to look like a human so it can fit into the same workspaces as humans.
Pretty cool. The popularity of the 2011